Assalamu Alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa sallallahu ala nabil ummi. So today inshallah we will speak about how to be an amazing basketball player. And generally when a person wants to be good at a sport, they'll end up buying the equipment first, which makes sense. You want to have a good basketball, in the case of basketball, and shoes. And you'll see these kind of people on the court in the summer, and you can tell they started getting into basketball like a week ago when they have the newest shoes and the newest jerseys, but they got zero skills. So that's where today's video is all about, that you can buy the best equipment, but the main thing is your skill and your ability. Generally speaking, the tools or the equipment, you can get that easily. Some money and you'll have it. But the skill and ability, that's where the main part of any skill or any trait comes in. So in the case of basketball, you need your dedication, you need your time and consistency to give and to learn. And the other main thing would be the education, having a coach that can teach you. It's not just practicing on your own without knowing what to practice. So you'll see kids with a basketball just shooting very bad form shots, and then they're hoping to get better. That's not really going to get you better by any stretch of imagination. Besides spending a lot of time and having some weird skill of throwing the ball in a very awkward way, it's not going to be that much of a learning experience. They'll become efficient at their inefficiencies, but they're not going to become good at basketball in a skillful manner. So that's where you need to start having a structured or at least an unstructured learning process. So for example, the coach will tell the person to be good at defense. You'll need to be able to move laterally. So I remember taking a course in high school where they taught us to be able to move very quickly sideways. I don't want to look like a monkey jumping sideways, but the ability to move when you're playing defense. So you should be able to do that really fast and in a controlled way, and be able to stop on a dime and go the opposite direction. So I remember the gym, the teacher would make us go backwards from one gym to the other, to the one corner to the other, just stepping sideways to be able to move laterally. So that's your defensive coaching. And then offensively, again, is whether it's your dribbles, whether it's a shot, whether it's rebounding, and whether it's post moves. So if somebody's a big guy, you'll teach him post moves, whether it's backing down, getting a layup, or getting a fadeaway, or like a hook shot, and so on. So that'll be that. So that's how all the positions in basketball would be. And I wanted to quickly mirror that with Islamic learning also. So Islamic learning is the same thing. You need dedication and time, and on top of that you need education. This is where some of our dilemma lies. Some of us are not learning anything about religion. They're just too busy. And those who are learning are unfortunately stuck in the inefficient way of learning unstructured Islam. So they see something come up on Facebook, on other social medias, on YouTube, and they'll click on it and they think they're benefiting themselves a lot and tremendously. It is beneficial, but it's minimal. It's like somebody catching or getting a fish. That's efficient, that's your meal for the day, but you have to learn to fish. It's not just finding or ending up with a fish. Same thing with Islam. You want to be able to attain results over and over again in a structured manner. So if you are lacking in salat, you will need to know the fiqh of it. If you're lacking motivation, you're lacking the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that needs a very specific type of learning. Just clicking on random videos is not going to get you that fear of Allah and the awareness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let's try our best to take Islamic learning very seriously, just like how we take sports seriously. May Allah give us tawfiq to practice whatever good was said. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alameen wa sallallahu ala nabiyil ummi.